Back on trail. Had a great time in Asheville. My friend hosted me. She was staying there, and I think I went over this in the previous video, but I'm set to be early for trail days, and I don't really want to deal with the shuttle situation, so I'm gonna roll into Damascus on May 18th, just in time. The trail days event is from May 19th to the 21st, so I'm gonna stay for at least part of it and maybe try to get a little ahead of the bubble. But yeah, Asheville was great. A little far drive, but it was worth it. I feel like I needed a little time off the trail, just to take a break. But I'm feeling refreshed and excited to be back out in nature. And I think today I'm probably gonna do like 10 miles or less. Next day, apparently people do like a marathon into Damascus. It's a more common thing from what I've heard. I don't think I'm gonna do that because I have a reservation for a hostel on the 18th. So I'm just gonna kind of take my time. I probably will hit, I'm trying to maybe hit 20 to 25 tomorrow. Then I'll have a short day on the 18th to get in to Damascus. Planning on today being my biggest day. Tomorrow I'll be in Damascus, so I kind of have some wiggle room today. But I'm hoping to do either over 23 miles, maybe like almost 24 or almost 27, just by looking at the tent sites, stealth sites. So yeah, I'm feeling good. It'd be cool to do a marathon day today. I know a lot of people do that going into Damascus, so we'll see. Let's talk about mud hiking. So we just had a storm last night, pretty much all night, and I'm trying to stick to when I'm hiking because it's very slippery, still wet. I'm trying to stick to areas that have more debris, like leaves and sticks, because there's more traction. You can see here someone slipped, and it's more shiny without the leaves for traction. So a little tip if you're hiking in mud. You can see here too, very wet, a little slippery. So yeah, I'm just trying to stay on kind of the debris for a little more traction. Interesting do again. So hit a marathon yesterday. I did 26.7 miles, which bodes well for Virginia because I'd like to do at least a couple of 30s. And I got into camp pretty early considering I stopped at like 3 bouts of trail magic. I think I got in at like 6. So I feel like odds are in my favor to do some 30s coming up. And speaking of Virginia, I'm crossing the border in about 2 miles. So lots of good stuff going on. And I'll be in Damascus today. So I am meeting up with a friend. I've never met him in person, but he's been part of our THRU-r trail team. So I get to meet him in person for the first time. He's going to trail days too. So excited for that. We're going to go probably have brunch at the diner when I get in around 9 a.m. So yay. Woo! Hello, Virginia. Well, welcome to Virginia. So Virginia, I think, is the largest state, mileage-wise on the AT, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's like 600 miles. So a lot of people say that it's flat, in quotes. I know it's not flat. It's going to be relatively flat compared to what we've done and what we're probably going to do, kind of like Oregon on the PCT. But a lot of people make bigger miles in Georgia from what I've heard. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm in hostile Damascus and I'm going to show you some big things that I'm changing going forward, probably until I get to New Hampshire because it's getting really warm and humid out here. So I'm going to show you 2 major things I'm changing up, and I'm also going to be sending some stuff home. So I'll go over that with you too. First big thing I'm sending home is my quilt. I love my quilt. It's Enlightened equipment and it's good to 10 degrees. It's getting quite warm when I'm sleeping out here. So I'm switching over to this Kelty Bestie blanket. It's pretty cheap on Amazon. And also, since my feet get cold, I am keeping my down booties just in case. And I'm also keeping my sleeping bag liner for underneath. But this is a lighter, just a blanket. That I think is going to work well for trail just because it's getting so hot out here. So switching that out, sending this home, and then probably getting it back when I'm in New Hampshire. I'll also be swapping out my rain gear. So this is what I normally carry: a jacket, North Face, and then some light rain pants. These get very, very hot, and it's already hot out here. It was great in the Smokies because it was cold, but now it's getting warm and humid. So I'm switching over to, it looks really big. I guess it kind of is. It goes down below my knees, but this is a poncho. Lots of airflow, I think. And there's like buttons on the side. So if I need more airflow, I can just undo the buttons and get more airflow to keep cool while it's raining. And this is the brand. I got it off of Amazon. So we'll see how it performs, but definitely need more airflow when it's so hot and humid out. I'm staying at this really nice hotel now in Damascus, and I have this awesome view of the street and a great breakfast. This place is called the Brinkwaters. Like the main street.
You have to fight your dad. You got one. Dad, fight. Dad, fight. What is he doing?
Put more on the fire, I guess.
Oh.